Another Brick Fan here with day 10 of the 2019 Advent calendars. I did a little shift in my order today. I still think Star Wars has had the best builds so far, but I think City now has pulled just a little bit ahead of Harry Potter. The Harry Potter builds are nice, but there's an awful lot of filler and not a lot of builds that stand on their own. So I moved City in front of Harry Potter. Let's do a quick recap of the builds we've seen so far. For Star Wars, we've seen a Star Destroyer, Kylo Ren's shuttle, Stormtrooper, a large laser cannon, Poe Dameron's X-Wing, Rebel transport, Chewbacca, a little terrain feature, and yesterday we had Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi. From the city sets, we had the ATV snowplow, snow thrower, a snow sweeping guy, ice castle, a log on a block and an axe, a Christmas tree, a child wearing a propeller beanie with a cookie, some presents, and yesterday's build was a snowman. For Harry Potter, we had Harry Potter in his Christmas sweater, the Hogwarts Express, 2 snowy trees, a Christmas tree, the Hogwarts banners, Professor McGonagall, a table with 2 goblets, a plate with some food items, and then yesterday's build was the Slytherin banners. Let's take a look at today's builds. Day 10 of Star Wars is way up here in the upper left-hand corner. Open that up and you see that it is another ship, it looks like. So here's the finished build on this ship. I believe this is a quad jumper, one of the rarer vehicles in the Star Wars universe. A little tricky to put together. The instructions are pretty vague. It took me a while to figure out where to put these gray pieces, but once I thought about it, it worked out okay. It's a decent looking build. It is a rare ship, so not easily recognizable. I had to go look it up to figure out exactly which ship it was. But still a nice little build, and after working through it, it's not quite as nice from the back, a lot of blank space, but for the small amount of parts, I think they get the point across, and I do like the use of the dark nougat coloring. Let's move on to the city set. Well, here we have city. We'll go into the chimney here, open this up. It's our lady with a camera. Let's get her out and put together. Here is our lady photographer out in the weather taking pictures in our winter wonderland for our calendar. The camera piece has been around for quite a while. I do like this hat piece. It's nice in the dark bluish gray. She has a nice smiling expression on her face. This scarf piece is really good as well, although it does cover up this really nice torso print that she has. Take the scarf off, you see this really nice torso piece that she has with the nougat colored coat, a gray shirt it looks like underneath it. I like these buttons and the little detail printing along the sides. Did a really nice job on this minifigure. No alternate face since it is a city set, but there is some nice back printing to continue on the jacket look for this photographer. Let's move on to the Harry Potter calendar. Here's the Harry Potter Advent calendar. Let's take a look at day 10. And here we have a Ron figure. It looks like he's also in his Christmas sweater. Let's get Ron put together. Here's Ron from the Harry Potter Advent Calendar Day 10. Looks really good. I don't think that this is a Ron face that we haven't seen before. Of course, he's the year 1 Ron, so short legs with the black. I do like the Christmas sweater. Nice dark red Christmas sweater and with the big R on it, presumably from his mother. The back has a little bit of detailing around the collar and around the bottom, and then of course continues on the spots. It looks a lot like Harry Potter's, although Harry's was a dark blue. He does have an alternate expression, a nice scared face for Ron. A really good figure and nice to get here in this Advent calendar. Although I do expect all of the main characters to come in here, so we'll see a Hermione Granger at some point. Let's take a look at what we got for day 10. Here are 3 builds from day 10 of the Advent calendars. Star Wars, we had the quad jumper. City gave us the photographer. And Ron was our build for Harry Potter. It's kind of a toss-up for me. I really like the Ron figure. As a Harry Potter fan, I do really like the Ron figure, and it's nice to get him with his Christmas sweater on. I do think that the photographer from the City set has some really good printing on it and was done quite well. And the quad jumper is a nice little ship, but it's kind of an unrecognizable ship or a very rare ship. I'm going to say that Harry Potter was just barely out by a nose for the win today. However, I think I'll keep them in the same order I did today, with Star Wars first, City second, and Harry Potter still in last place, although all 3 calendars are definitely worth buying. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on today's builds. Come back tomorrow for day 11. Until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more of my content. If you've missed any of the Advent calendar build days, I have them up here in my Advent calendar playlist.